Hello friends, I have bought a small scooter 125cc Chinese scooter which is not starting, so let me show you. It doesn't look too bad. It turns over but it doesn't want to start. It has some broken plastics, missing screws. Here's the plastic broken. Some screws are missing here from the time when the previous owner tried to fix it. And yeah, the seat is not original. It was fixed. I can show you. Yeah, it looks strange. See, there is a bolt here, piece of wood. See, everything is broken here. This is broken. So the previous owner has tried to change the carburetor. So this is the old carburetor that was there. It's missing parts as well. During the disassembly, he was not able to put the Kickstarter back in, which is again here in this bag. Yeah, so let's try to fix it and see if it works. I can show you and try to start it. It just turns over and doesn't do anything, so I create a small tool for that, just a zip tie, so I do not have to hold this with one hand because it's difficult to do. So give me a second. Yeah, DIY holder. So let's see. There is a voltage meter here. Okay, nothing happens. So let's fix it. First of all, I would have to. There are three parts, or three things that we should check. One is if there is spark. Second one is if there is compression, and third one is if there is fuel coming in. Yeah, since the previous owner stated that it was running last year, but this year it is not able to start, we assume that the issue is in the fuel, but to be sure that everything works, I will be checking also the spark. So I have undone the cover here. There is the spark plug. I will just get another spark that I have here lying around. So I have an old spark plug that I have laying around just to see if there is spark. So put it into the holder, put it to the ground somewhere on the engine, and then we crank it over. Key on. Yeah, there is spark. It's nice, good, strong spark. To make sure that the issue is with the fuel distribution, I will unscrew the fuel filter here and spray carb cleaner or starter fluid in there and see if it hiccups or not, like it tries to start. If it tries to start, then we have confirmation that the issue is with the fuel, and then we go from there. The scooter has 11,504 kilometers. It's built in 2012, so it's not that old. There is also broken plastic here, like, yeah, so there is a lot of things that to be fixed. I bought this for my wife so she can travel around the town and just to have some fun. Yeah, I will take this opportunity to also check the state, the fluids and everything else. I will be changing the oil later anyways, because I don't know if the previous owner changed the oil regularly or not. Yeah, this filter is new. Look, completely new filter. Yeah, I was checking the papers and seems that the new owner, the previous owner has done only like 100 kilometers on the bike, and then it was not able to start. So let's see. Aha, we can have the spark plug touched. Okay, so it's trying to start, that's good sign. I will undo and unscrew this seat and all the plastics like it to the engine and to the carburetor. You can see there is also already screws missing because the guy was changing the carburetor. Oh man, look, fasteners, just wire put there, no proper fasteners. Yeah, so I'll just remove this case. I think it's already undone, so let me try to get it out. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, and I will use the opportunity to also fix these seat holders here. See, this is what he put into the seat instead of the shaft that was there. In the process, I guess this got destroyed. Yeah, so I will have to fix it, and I will also reinforce that because it's sitting on this plastic part, so everything around can be filled with JB weld or something to make it stronger. So this is how the engine looks like. Look at this. That shouldn't, it should be like this and not, this shouldn't be here. There's the fuel coming in, and the vacuum suction is from here. Yeah, so this is the overflow. Here, this is not even tightened. There is suction also coming. Cable work. Yeah, so let me undo also these plastics, so I will be fixing them later on. So first let's try to start it. Again, wrong screw instead of this. This is what's there. And it's also glued with the super glue. Oh man. Okay, let's get to the other side. This stuff is broken. Here's the cover out. Okay, the sleeve is out. Let's see if I can now slide it out. Yeah, there's I got access to the screw that is in there. Yeah, and I can also slide it out, which will be a better option. Just be careful. And here is the cables as well. Tab broken off. Second tab broken off. Tried to fix it. Have to fix it again. This tab broken off. He tried to fix it. I also have to check it again. This one is cracked. This one is cracked. Has to be fixed again. Yeah, and yeah, there is missing tape. This was fixed, but it is broken again. And yeah, the other side here and here. So let's see. Now we can see the engine clearly, and let's try to fix the issues there. Okay, let's check the valve. What should happen now is that if I take this out and I make suction on this tube, like vacuum, then it should start to flow, and if it does, then the valve is okay. Yeah, it does. So I apply suction, then it enables the flow, and then if I apply pressure, it stops the flow. So what we can do is try to start and see if the fuel starts to flow. Let's have a look. Yeah, so the issue is not with the fuel filter. Maybe the carburetor is just dirty. It's holding in place. That's fine. Now I will get the overflow tube, or the tube that you know that is used to get rid of the excess fuel. The tube is in. Now let's open the fuel. So there is fuel, and it's flowing there from top. The valve seems to be working. So let's close it. Okay, so the fuel is going there. So that will not be the issue. Now for the air mixture screw. Let's see if it is set properly. should be 2.5 turns out. So this is half, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3, 3.25, 3.1/6. So half, 1, 1.5, 2, so half, 1.5, 2, 2.5. This should be the starting point. So let's see. Okay, so I have checked the user manual, or service manual for the GY6 engine and the carburetor, and the air mixture screw should be set at 2.25 of a turn, and it was 3.1/6 of the turn. So I put it to the proper specs and see if that does the trick or not. So for now I'll just put it like there is fuel, there is spark coming in, so now it has to be just a mixture. And if not, then maybe something is clogged, some jets, and I will clean the carburetor in the ultrasonic cleaner. The previous owner said that he did change it, but who knows when it was and what was done. So let's see. Turn on the ignition key. Let's try a bit of starting fluid again to help it a bit. Fuel is coming there, as you can see. Look at the pipe. What's going on? Okay, this button has to be fixed again. Also, see, have a look. Button is damaged. Okay, so we are back. I have decided to open the carburetor and check it again, even though the previous owner said that he changed it. Yes, he did change it, but when I opened the carburetor, I found out that the idle jet was clogged. All the other jets are okay. Also, I see that this carburetor is not original. It doesn't have the writings like JEP and Keihin stuff, so it is some kind of a aftermarket carburetor, and it is a bit different. There is one passage that is not restricted, so let's see if that is the cause. Also, what I'm thinking about is I also compare the old carburetor to this one, and I see that the outputs of these cables are the same, here these ones, but on the bike itself there are opposite. So let's see if that jet that was clogged was the issue, and the reason why it wasn't starting. If that will not help, I will try to change these wiring so they are green to green, yellow to yellow, and we will see what happens. So fingers crossed. Yeah, that's a good sign. That is a very good sign. At least it is coughing, so that means it wants to run. It wants to run. Also, this pipe is broken. I don't know what for it is. I think it is the recirculation valve or something like that, because it goes to the crankcase breather through a small container, like this one container, and there is also vacuum, so maybe it's PCV valve or something like that. Yeah. So, but let's see if it decides to run or not. Let me put. After 1 minute, the auto choke should close the vents, and it should slower the RPMs. Yeah, the auto choke is now closing the passage, and now it's idling slower. So let's see now if it's working. Yeah, it's now fully closed. Yeah, and it died. So that means that when this auto choke closes the passage, there is still not enough fuel for the machine to run. Yeah, now at least it is not bugging anymore. Now we need to adjust. Seems this setting is nearly there, but you know, it is still not 100%, and it is still not the way I would like to have it. So I need to find the proper setting between the idle screw and fuel mixture screw, or air to fuel ratio screw. So the initial setting is for me is 3 turns, and yeah, and there is still too much for the idle screw, because I think the idling is still too high and it is not consistent. So for now I will leave it like this. I will let the engine cool down and see if it runs again when it is cooled down, to see how it goes. There is no play, no tapping sound whatsoever. It's very tight, both intake and exhaust. No play whatsoever. Okay, so the valve clearances are now set. There is tapping sound. Yeah, I have the 0.05, the smallest one, so I put it there and I set it to 0.05. Yeah, for now let's see if it works properly, and I will get another set of filler gauges so I can make it properly. But this should be it for now. Okay, belt is still good, so it doesn't have to be changed yet. Let's see the rollers. Rollers are still good. Let's see. This one is okay. This one is okay as well. So let's check. They look good. Everything looks fine here. No. Okay. Now automatic choke to close. Let's see how it goes. The choke should be closing now. Now it's closing, yes. Okay, I will set up the carburetor now, just clean everything up so there's not a mess. Okay, that's it. Now we need only 2 more screws. Okay, so now everything is back together. It is starting, it is running, so let's do a test right now. And this should be it. So let's test it. Yeah, so everything runs now, that's it.